Hey guys, and welcome to some hot, steaming, checkered lion action. Yes, we're here in the North March. Now, obviously, we did get the North March last time, surprisingly, a bit earlier than I thought, actually. But our work is not over yet. There are still lands we must conquer, such as the Red Lake. These lands, actually, some of these more northern lands, used to be under our control, apparently, in the past. There's still more lands we need to get, like the Red Lake. I would like to also get Smallwood, like I said last time. Maybe even the Old Oak. Because remember, the Osgreys were basically, as the North March says, they were kind of defenders of the northern area of the Reach against invaders such as, of course, the Lannisters. So it would be nice to try and get those lands back and kind of form that defensive front once again, which of course we will do. So that does mean that my brother's betrothal to the Reddin maybe is not so great. We're going to probably attack the Reddins at some point in the future. Now obviously she does have a claim there, a weak claim, so that could be useful. But it is a seniority succession. That means, most likely, it's always going to be to an older man, so having that weak claim is probably not going to be very useful either. So we're actually going to break the betrothal. We need to find other powerful High Lords in the realm to help us. Now that we're a High Lord ourselves, we're probably more likely to find some good marriages. So I'm going to break that right now. Now, if we have a quick look around, we can look at the different High Lords, see who we could get married to. Daughter, she's already married. We're going to find a lot of people probably already married, I would suspect. Anyone right next to us, actually, first? Ah, she's already married as well. So, oh, he's a daughter. 2 years... a genius, but infertile, yeah. Probably not a great one to marry. Her daughter is free. What's that? Dectile webbing. Okay, webbing between their fingers and toes. That's an interesting one. Of course he doesn't. We'll go for the High Lords first. Tumbleton. See, they're getting married so young. Look at that, 12 years old. She's already married. What's wrong with these people? Okay, she's too young. Let's look at the peaks. Peaks there, she's 26, she's still married. The son who's alive has no kids. Yeah. His wife's 18. Then, of course, we've got the lands that used to be controlled by the Tarleys. The Ryals now have it. His son has no son. The Hightowers, maybe? They have a daughter. Nope, she's already married. How about the heir? And he has nothing. Of course, we do have a favor with them. So it would be nice. Oh, he's got bloody flux, cancer. That's not a good combination. If only we could do something with this. Call in council support. For what? What would I want to do? I don't know. I guess we could try and improve religious control because I am zealous, but that's not gonna be. You can't really do it in the Reach. You do it in the Iron Throne, I would think. He has no daughters, the Red Wines. His son doesn't have one. Okay, so it looks like all the High Lords. Oh, did I look at the Florence? I did not. His son had no kids and he died of rabies. Ooh. And his daughter... Oh, she's the one who's married to the Rowan. Ooh. So the Rowans could inherit the Brightwater as well. Okay, so it looks like all of those have been taken. There's nothing really there. We have to look at the kind of singular kind of places. So we can go for the... There. Nope, nothing there, it seems. Bushy. Nope. The Roxton family, Orphan Maker, and a giant. This guy's probably not someone you want to meet. Then again, he has no fighting skill, actually. And he seems to have no family. Is he the only Roxton left? He is. Ooh. They're in trouble. Okay, Caswell. No. Okay, well, up here. The Orm? 700 men. He does have some kids. 4 years old, though, as well. Your daughter was beheaded by Tumbleton. No wonder you're fighting them right now. No wonder you're fighting against this tyranny, unless you rebelled and then he killed her. It could have gone that way, actually. Ivana. Daughter, 6 years old. That's the youngest one we've seen. Merryweather. You really got to get them betrothed young, haven't you? A Fozzaway. That would be nice. It'd be nice to get a Fozzaway. But no daughters. All the daughters are dead. Inchfield. Is that? No, that is directly under, yeah. Okay, the green fossaways are underneath the peaks. Okay. And we can go here, Bard's home, Cockshaw. The sister's already married. Wow. Yeah, there's no... Okay, I guess the Shield Islands? Oakenshield. Ah. Foreign Oakenshield. I'm sorry. I'm assuming it was named after Foreign Oakenshield. It has to be. J.R.R. Martin's obviously read The Hobbit and, Tolkien's books. He must know that that's Foreign Oakenshield. I'm assuming. That's probably why he chose it. Lord Loris Grimm does have 2 daughters. 9 years old. That's not too bad. 3 years old. We could marry this daughter then. What about his sister? 8 years old. Melodious voice. But this one's going to... Let's see if he'd let us marry her. I don't think he would. He would? We could have a chance to inherit these lands. His wife is 20... They could have another kid. So there is that. And South Shield. She's married. His oldest son has a daughter. She's 2 years old. Let's go for that Grimm then. Yeah, if he has no other kids, that is good for my brother. My brother can get a nice piece of land. They might not let her us marry her when she gets to age, but it's only 5 more years. And, there we go. Mother, you amazing woman. Now, actually, I've been talking about the fact we are obviously waiting for her to pass on to get her lands. And obviously, I was thinking that, of course, we could try to assassinate her. Tristram is a cruel man, and he's selfish. You might say that would push him to kill her. But then again, he's also just. And I feel like maybe it's not a just thing just to kill your mother. And maybe even you might even say, you could, if you argued for it, say Zealous maybe would put him against it. Because the mother is one of the gods of the 7. Or the aspect, shall we say, of the 7. So I feel like it could go either way, you could put it. And when it could go either way, I normally try and go with the one that maybe sounds like it is the thing most people would do. So for example, in CK2, obviously most people do kill their mother. I know, I play CK2. But in real life, most people would not kill their mother when they just have to wait for her to die. So that I'm not going to kill her, I don't think, for now. I don't know. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think Tristram's the type of man? He's still young, so obviously I can change how I do things in the future. But do you think he's the type of man to kill his mother? I'm not convinced completely, so I've gone, when I'm unsure, I go towards the more likely side. But she's doing a good job as well. Let's use it. So we have a good control. We have a good claim on Smallwood, and that's a good piece of land to get. The only problem would be Gunther. Gunther Tyrell could tell me to stand down. His opinion of me is not great. His opinion of me is not great. So that is not good for me. We might have to try and get a better opinion. So for my mother, let's improve relations. I was going to send her to Red Lake, or Reddin, sorry, but I think we'll improve relations first. That's probably the best thing to do. Of course, the disease is spreading. He accepted it. We gotta be careful. It could come to Standfast. Hopefully it just goes to my mother. Just goes to her lands. Oh, it looks like it's disappearing. It just left this part. That could be good. Let's stay on this screen for now. Obviously, as well, that the wars are still ongoing. We still have invaders from the Blackfires. I don't know why I was talking about Diaden last time. They're not from Diaden. It's a host. 7,000 men, though. I'm not sure that's going to be enough. 0% war score. I don't think his men have got there just yet. And yep, seems like it's going to stay quiet. Let's increase the speed then. Nothing really important for my guy to do. He's been a loyal vassal to the Tyrells right now. They've been very nice to us. Lord Robert the Mad Lion has declared war against the tyranny of Lord Paramount Tybalt. He just got back his paramountcy and you're already rebelling against him? What is wrong with the people of the Rock? There's only Castamere with 4,000 men and Tybalt has 8,000 men. But they don't support him much, do they? The fact he can only raise 8,000 men even though they put him there, something's obviously happened to make them lose their trust in him. Obviously we have Bloodraven sat there, waiting, biding his time. 57 years old. He's getting pretty old actually now. His son though, Lucerys. Lord Tristram has voted against Ballast Noble obligation due to returning a favour to Lord Abelard. I like the fact it now tells you actually what you did. Okay. People doing some other things. Looks like at the moment as well, the disease has stopped spreading. Cross our fingers. I'm hoping it has. And we got some requests here. You would like my support, Maester. Now, the Maester of High Garden could be very useful to get a favour from. Obviously, he's a very influential man. I'm going to decline, though. I can't think of any intrigue we're going to do in High Garden just yet. Commander. You know, we're going to agree. We're going to try and get close to him so he likes us a bit, so that way he'll let me do more that I want. You know, I'm a young man, so it'd be good to be on his side. And what is this? What did you join? This is a big one. This is big. Gunther Tyrell has thrown in his whole lot with the Blackfire. He decided to support Aenys Blackfire. As we said, the second living son, died of poor health, of Daemon Blackfire. Wow. That's a big one. And he's a lot of men. How many men do you have right now, Gunther? Was it 20? Oh, 17,000. He has 20,000. So this could be quite a good battle. He's still fighting the Greyjoys at 38%. The Vale, the Stormlands, Dawn, all helping. But Dagon, Greyjoy, is still winning. Wow, this could set up a kind of like, you know, a falling stack of cards. Other people might even now join for the Blackfires. That's a big help there. And they got a victory against Darkland. Okay, they captured that. No, that's the Ironborn. Okay. So this means I'm actually now going to lead men for the Blackfires, which, again, like I said at the beginning, was possibly going to be one of our goals. We might actually help do it by leading men to support the Blackfires thanks to our own Liege Lord. Didn't think it would go this way. If it does work out. But yeah, and the fact that I'm now married to a Targaryen bastard girl, I mean, I'm not sure if I really want... I'm not sure Tristram... I think Tristram doesn't really care. Because I think he's heard so many sides from Duncan, his father. I don't think he really knows which side is best. He's just being an honourable man. You know, what his liege is asking him to do. That's what he has to do. He's stuck in a predicament, this young man. The wife's 10 years old. They're still in seclusion? Is someone trying to kill them? I'm not sure what's going on down there. But actually, with the land at war, it might be a good time to attack Smallwood. We have 2,400 men. We could get an alliance here. Yes, let's form an alliance. That's another 2,000 men. She has no alliances. Okay, if we get this alliance, I'm going to try and attack, and hopefully Gunther is too preoccupied with the war that he won't actually, you know, stop me. So we've got that now. Declare war. Does she have money? She has quite a bit of money. She could hire mercenaries. And that would cause a problem if Grimms do not join me. It's only if they don't. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Declare war. So declare war. Hopefully my liege lord does not try to stop us. Send Grimms, come to me. Help me take these lands. This will be good for us. That's a good piece of land. We can then give, you know, Standfast or Derrin Downs. We can give that to Duncan. Okay, she's got 1,700 men. Now, when are you going to get there? 21st of August. 27th. That's 50 men. Okay, we'll lose that for now. Take all the men down here. And then we'll move them in, because we should have more men than them. Hopefully the Grimms join. Aerion Baratheon died as stillborn. Yes, there he goes. Honouring his obligation. That's 2,000 men. This battle is ours. 1st of September. Okay, got these men together. The morale on both sides is quite low. Now, I should probably send Tristram back, but at the moment he's commanding men against the Iron Throne. We're in King's Landing right now. So we're actually involved in this army. Army of Lord Tristram. With the host of the Blackfires. So I've got to the host of Aenys Blackfire. I stand before him and pronounce my loyalty to him in honor of the Gunther Tyrell, and that my father was once a firm supporter of the Blackfires. Eustace Osgrey. And of course, maybe he knows this name. Maybe he remembers the Osgreys did support them, and so he makes me stand up, and he brings us along with him. That's how I kind of just imagine it, something like that. I was kind of like the initial, how should we put this, diplomat of the Tyrells that go to them. Okay, I can put myself in charge though, actually, so that's good. And I'm the, oh yeah, I need to make some commanders, that's why. Let's go through then. Who would be... Oh, there's no good ones. Holger. Okay. Holger. All Holgers. Martin. Yeah, you're fine as well. We've got Ormadurel. Oh, he's got Craven as well. My brother. Yo, my brother will be fine. Paxter. I bet he could lead some men. So I have me. Holger will be fine. And on this side, we'll have the other Holger. Yeah. Holger and Holger with Tristram. I wish they were like brothers, like twins. That'd be amazing. Sorry. Sorry, my voice is still a bit bad. I wish they were like brothers, but their morale's quite low right now. So this is the perfect time to attack, even though we're waiting for more men to come. It's probably fine just here. And looks as though our experience has got improved. Flat terrain. Yeah, this is plains, and we do come from a land of plains, so let's go for flat terrain expert. I think that's what he'd be good at. There we go. The battle is mine. So they run away. We're going to head there. I can't lead the men, so I'm going to put Paxter in charge. I think because I've had to go up north to continue my fighting. Okay, I'm no longer in control of one of the armies now. They're fighting Targaryens. There are too many Targaryens there, right there. Tumbleton has joined against the Ironborn. Interesting. No one else has joined the Blackfires, but they're at 45%. Wow, that Blackfire took a risk. But for some reason, Gunther decided to help. He saw his struggle, and he decided that he wanted to help. He's 600 men to defend Smallwood. All I need is your support. Balance noble obligation. What's it on right now? It's on that. There we go. That's why. Tax shifted. We'll give him more... You know what? I'm going to approve because we need more money, I think. We're not making much money right now. So I don't want to be paying too much money. We don't want taxes. Too many taxes. Castle of Northfield. Okay. Where are all the armies? 2,000 men. That's my men. Where are the rest of the armies? The neck. There's the... Okay, there we go. 13,000. They were underneath the Blackfire men. So they're right there with 20,000 troops. Attacking right here in Rayonet. So he's up here, isn't it? He's Rayonet. I'm sure it's somewhere over here, but yeah. So Ayla the Great Dragon is leading men. Ooh. Harroway's town has joined the route. He's joined for the Black. So one more person decided to spring up for them. Okay, everyone's been voting. But at the moment they're concentrating on taking King's Landing rather than fight Ayla's men, which is at 16,000. My lord, an enemy host approaches, intent on the circle in the castle. Castle's impregnable. I'll take my family and hide. Well, there's no point in really doing anything because we might as well just stay in because we're going to win. So Tristram knows he's going to win. There's no point. We might as well just continue. We don't need to be worried about them at all. Plus, I'm all the way up here, so I shouldn't be concerned. Has ended. Dawn is lost. What was this war? Quick look. The city of Barrows. Okay, Grazdan. The city of Astapor. Look at this, causing so many problems. 100%! They took, or they captured his wife, and they captured his son. Gunther has little Aina. And Ayla, he does not like this. His wife, his son are all captured. He can't take this. He will give in, protect his family, it seems. Ah, the Blackfires have done it. Who would have thought? And it's a good job we attack now, actually. It looks like because our liege lord has been, you know, dealing with this war, he's actually not noticed us, which is probably why I've been able to do this. We've almost captured it, come on. They haven't given in just yet, and there we go. Look at that. King Aini's Blackfire. The Blackfires sit upon the Iron Throne. Thanks to the Tyrells and thanks to the fact, basically because of the Ironborn, because the Ironborn basically were distracting everyone with their attack, it meant everyone was helping attack the Ironborn, not helping attack the Blackfires and the Reach. So it was kind of a sneaky one. Send them to my dungeon. Okay, let's make peace before my liege lord tells me to stand down. And there we go. We've done it. We took Smallwood. Maesters are most useful. Thank you. Good job. So in the end, that whole course of events was very good for us. Aela Targaryen was hanged. So he gave up to protect his wife and son, but they still killed him. Aenys could not have that Targaryen running around. He was too deadly. But he has no kids. Oh, but his wife is... Whoa, okay, that was lucky. She got pregnant as he took the Iron Throne. Well, I guess they had a celebratory evening together, shall we say. A celebratory evening together, and he impregnated her. If not, it would have gone to Daemon Blackfire, who also has no kids. They're having a great time with kids, are they? Yeah, he had two kids. Oh, he's a bastard. His son died in the dungeons of the Yaitai Emperor. Interesting. So there's still Blackfires about. Not all of them have come home. Obviously, there's still Aegon the Raging Dragon and his dragon egg. He is still around. I think he's probably the most... Oh, I guess... You know, if you're including Bloodraven. Obviously, Bloodraven was a bastard, but he is legitimized. So he's technically, I guess, the most senior Targaryen, but the one closest in line you'd probably say would be Aegon. He probably should be the next one, but he has a lot of problems right now. So that'd be his son, Daegar. So still a lot of things going on. Called Court out of hiding. Yeah. We need to give away some titles. Our domain is too big. We're going to keep Smallwood. I'm going to keep Stand Fast, because that's what we started with. We're going to give Derren Downs to Duncan. I feel Duncan deserves Derren Downs. Thank you, Duncan. Now, obviously, once we get Cold Moat, we'll get rid of Stand Fast as well. I know, I think... Which one's better? Huh. They're both terrible, but yeah. So I'm not particularly bothered. We're going to keep Stand Fast, though, because that will remind us of where we came from. Congratulations. Thank you, Duncan, for all your loyalty. You will be remembered. And of course, he's still on my council, so we're not really saying goodbye. So some of your kin are unhappy you granted the lordship of Derren Downs to Lord Duncan. Ah. Peter Weber. That's a good point. He is technically my half-brother. I guess I probably should give him some land, actually. That's maybe a good point. Maybe we'll give him Standfast. We'll swap Cold Moat for Standfast. We'll see. I will probably give him something, actually. That does make sense. There's not many Webers left. I'm not particularly... I don't really care about the Webers much, but he still is my half-brother. So maybe if I have land I need to give away, I could give it to him. If there's no one else, you know, obviously Duncan comes first, my brother maybe comes first, that sort of thing. But Duncan, congratulations. How's my son? He's 4 years old, so we don't need you to deal with him. Train troops in Smallwood. Spy Master, yeah, his wife's now gone. So I need someone else, and they're all terrible. They're all terrible people. Deceitful, cruel, ruthless, content, just. Let's go with Alice then. Oh, this guy as well. Horace. Cruel, brave, slothful. So many people with 9. Trusting, envy. Let's go. They're all terrible, really. Let's go with Alice then. Okay, they're all terrible, really. But yeah, we'll have to just go with that. You're married. Are you married, Alice? You are married, actually. Okay, so there's my council for now. We've got some more land. Things went quite nicely for us. And the Golden Company has been disbanded. Aegon Bittersteel, one of the great bastards of Aegon IV, was the founder of the Golden Company. He was one of Daemon Blackfire's most trusted men and took his sons into hiding across the Narrow Sea after the Blackfire's defeat. After struggling to rally support for the Blackfire exiles, the Golden Company was established to provide a haven for the exiled lords and knights of Westeros to unite all the desperate Blackfire supporters. Ever since they've struggled to put one of their own on the Iron Throne, whilst earning a reputation as one of the most formidable and reliable of the sellsword companies of the Free Cities. Now that mission's fulfilled, and the company can finally disband and regain their honor and lands. Okay, so there we go. The Golden Company is no more. I mean, the Golden Company was not around for that long, when you really think about it. They didn't take that long, actually, when you consider it. Like, he died on 96. It was basically 40 years. Almost 40 years. That's all the Golden Company was around for. So not as... I guess that still is a long time, but it's not as long as, you know, what you'd think. Yeah, everyone's attacking the Greyjoys. Still losing, though. And the Mountain Clansman Liberation Revolt. Eric Kreider. Mountain Clansman Liberation. Well, there we go. 19,000 men. Against Paramount Jasper's 16,000 men. And he's not going to get support because at the moment there's the Mega War system. So the Vale could be in trouble here. Or Hannah Willem has been in your custody for too long. Ah, yeah. Or Hannah Willem. 25 gold. I'm cruel, but I am selfish, and gold would be good. And I am just, and she is a young girl. She's done nothing wrong, I guess. So yeah, I'll take the gold. Because she's done nothing wrong, I have no just reason to keep her in jail. And the king on the Iron Throne, Aenys Blackfire, has been brought in and crowned respectfully as king. In the name of the father, Aenys of the House Blackfire, the second of my name, promise and pledge to be protector of the realm. Who'd have thought? Look at that Blackfire sigil. My father would have been very proud to have seen... Imagine my father. He was so... Look at, we've got our lands back. Well, not all of them, but we've got the North March back. We have stronger lands. We have good marriages. The Iron Throne is controlled by a Blackfire. He would have been so happy to have seen this day. If only he could. Now, go to Reading. Fabricate some claims for me, mother. 50 years old. And we're going to end this part here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Where will our adventures take us next? What else will change in Westeros? There's been a lot of events so far. And I don't think it's going to be peaceful from now on. There are still many Blackfires off in the world who may see themselves as a more legitimate claimant than Aenys. And of course there's still Targaryens. I think it's far from over, that egg. But I'll see you then. Good night.